Back again, my beautiful people. You don't know the boy Yardman there. Yes, people, we're there in the morning, bright and early. So early I get up, people, 4:45 in the morning. I'm doing this one. So yes, people, I did state in my last video that I was gonna let you know the reason why Ben White leave camp at the Qatar World Cup and Gareth Southgate come up. But people, guess what? Before I let you hear that voice recording, people, it's not a bombshell, if I'm being honest, but it is quite intriguing. So just hold on. Just hold on. You hear it. You hear it. I will let you hear it. I don't have a video, but I will let you hear it. So before we get into that and you hear the reason why, I'm just going to ask you to do one little thing for me. Can you please subscribe? Please. Can you please leave a comment and tell me what you think? If you think Ben White was right, can you please share the video? People in Uganda. Where's my African people? But not like Yardman again. What I deal with? Where my people them from Botswana? A lot of people hit me up from Botswana. Where my people them from Madagascar? People come and tell me, oh, I'm big in Madagascar. I don't see. Oh, not cheer for you. Hey, people, share my video in the African continent. Because me know me have a big fan base there. Yeah? But them just not realize, say, I not only AFTV they can see me and I got my own. But if we not share the thing, them not gonna know. So all we are asking to do is just share and subscribe. Just let me eat up some. Aye, like I said on the last video, Mr. Troops just show 300,000 subscribers. Come on, we can't hit 1 billion. We know we can't hit 1 billion. So people, let's do this now, man. So let's hit the subscribe button, share it, and left your comment. But if you don't share it, will not help. Even though you subscribe already, just share it. Just drop it back on the channel, or drop it on YouTube back, or drop it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just drop back the link, man. And just tell people check it out. Simple as that. That's all we're asking for. It not cost nothing, people. Absolutely nothing. So anyway, people, like I said, Gareth Southgate lied to us. Gareth Southgate know that we know, that him know, that we know. Say him know why, the reason why, and why Ben White leave camp. So yes, people, so we're gonna jump right into it. But Gareth Southgate is a hypocrite. Because at one point, Gareth Southgate, when him just get the job to become England manager, and he stated that he will only pick player that is on form. But that's not the case, fam. These players not even what I say now, they're not even upon garden much as farm. So why most of them playing? Calvin Phillips is one of them. You know the defender. What's his name? What's his name again? I don't remember the defender name. But sure. But anyway, people, we're gonna dive right into it, people, and let you hear the voicemail. So listen. The voice that you're gonna hear now is Ben White. Are you gonna hear the reason? It's just like a 1 minute 30 second or less than that. The reason why he won't play for Gareth Southgate again. So people, listen. Hold on. Sorry.
I haven't really thought about it too much. Me and Steve did have a fallout. He didn't like the fact I don't watch football and made a public scene about that. So I came back at him saying that him and Southgate were deluded to continue picking Maguire over myself when I am starting week in, week out for a team top of the Premier League. He came back saying Harry is the best English centre-back we've ever had, and that comment alone was enough for me to pack my bags and leave Qatar. I wouldn't want to play for England anyway, with Steve and Gareth in charge. I prefer to play in a team with free-flowing, attacking, interesting football, shall we say. Southgate football is very negative. He loves the sideway pass. That's why he sticks with the sidemen, like Harry Maguire, Henderson, and Grealish. It is a shame because England have such a talented squad, but because of the play style and the predictable nature of our football, I can't see us getting past the knockout stages in the Euros. That's why I don't watch the games, and would rather spend the time playing Uno or doing productive stuff like getting a sunbed or something. Look, I mean, that.
Yes, people, so there you go, people. The reason why Ben White decided not to play for Gareth Southgate. He played a negative football, sideways, and basically Ben is not the first Ben White. We know that as Arsenal supporter that Ben White don't like football, and it's a bit strange. And people might see it and say, he don't like football, but he's playing football. He's making a brilliant living out of football. He's a millionaire out of football. So why don't? But it is what it is. He just can play it, but he just don't like it. He just don't. He's not the type of person to sit down and watch a 90 minutes of football unless he's on the bench and his team is playing. That's the only way he would watch a football game. He just don't. He would just rather do, like him said, go and have a sunbath, play Uno, do anything else. I mean, walk the dog, do something. But to have him sit down and watch it, like, is a no-no. And you can understand, you can be a surgeon, but you don't really like blood. But guess what? You're just a brilliant surgeon. And you just do it because you're making a living from it, you're feeding a family, you're living happy, you're rich out of it. So why not? So when Steve was making a big thing, and that was a problem, he was making a big thing to the whole camp that how this brother is a footballer, but him don't like watch football. I mean, as you can hear, Ben White take kind of offense of it, and Ben White say to him, listen man, you and Southgate ain't better. You are deluded because you keep picking Harry Maguire over me. Remember, not because Ben White play on the right hand side for Arsenal. Remember, when we buy him from Brighton, he was Brighton defender. Him and Steve Dunk, he was the central defender. He can play there. But Mikel Arteta rather to put him out on the left, which he don't mind play with the pace, and he is like a overlapping right back. So, wherever I'm going to get him game time, he's going to play. But he can play in. He is a bloody centre half. That's what he is. So to see that Harry Maguire keep on getting picked, even though he doesn't play for Manchester United. I mean, he went to Qatar when Maguire didn't play 100 hours or even less than that. He didn't play 5 much good for Man U, but he still went. And obviously, Ben White going to take offense to that because he's playing good. Arsenal was at the top of the table, nearly win the Premier League, and we was there for maybe 90% or 80% of the season was on top. And to see that a defender who is in a struggling team, making mistake after mistake after mistake, not even playing, not even starting, the manager rather use a all-in midfielder to play in a centre-half position than playing him, Maguire. But when it comes on to Gareth Southgate is picking him. So you can see where Ben White take offense to that. And I would have. And like I said, he just believed that Gareth Southgate play a negative football, a sideways pass. And it's true because if you look at Gareth Southgate, the only time you see England really and truly dominate is when they're playing the likes of Macedonia, Georgia, and those the team where they build with people who are doing their normal 9 to 5 working at a dentist. What's I call them? Dentist is a dentist, a firefighter, police, office worker. build up the national team. When they're playing most of these San Maria and all of these like a team that England play, and they can dominate and they can win 3-4, and Hurricane can score 3-goal hat-trick and all of them things, yes, and they're big, but when you get the likes of the big team, they falter. And you see it happen all the time, and they play that negative, because why would you want to play Declan Rice and Henderson, a two all-in midfielder? Why would you want to do that? That's playing negative. Why would you not play with one all-in midfielder, a creative midfielder? So, like going into this year, Europe in Germany, I would have played the likes of up front. So, I would have played in goal. I'm going to use Pickford in goal. I'm going to use if fit. Who's gonna use that right back? Who played last right back? Kyle Walker gonna play right, and it's gonna either be who play left half? What's his name? From Newcastle. That guy from Newcastle, yeah. And it will be I will well, at the end of the day I will use John Stone and the Brighton defender Dunk. You understand? But you wouldn't do that. You would use John Stone and Maguire. You know that's what the pairing going to be. Now, in front of them, yeah, I would have used Declan Rice, and Declan Rice be disciplined and sit to protect that back four. And then you'd have the likes of Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden. That will be the three midfield. You know, Jude Bellingham will have to either box to box. He would have to play box to box, basically, to drop back and help out with Declan Rice in midfield if we are under, not weak, I don't support England. So if England is under tremendous pressure or they seem to lose in the back in midfield, that's where Jude Bellingham will drop deeper to help out Declan Rice. But we will have Phil Foden as the creative midfielder with the likes of Saka, and I'm going to use Saka and Hurricane over on that right hand side. We not even know who he's going to use. But if him don't even go that way, then play Phil Foden then on the left, Hurricane, Saka, and then use Maddison, Declan Rice, and Jude Bellingham. So you'd have so much creativity up front where Bellingham wouldn't have to be pressurized to go that further, go astray that much, because with the likes of Maddison, Phil Foden, and Saka and Hurricane, come on. You see what I'm saying? So it's a more attacking you go. Understand? And like I said, Declan Rice will be disciplined where you sit and protect the back four with Jude Bellingham just playing ahead of him. That's how I would have played the England team. The back line, I'm not sure about the defender at the back. I don't sure about. I know Kyle Walker will definitely play on the right, but I don't know who will play on the left. It could be Trippier that play on the left. You understand? So that will be the midfield that. But knowing the manager, Gareth Southgate, he will maybe use two all-in midfielder. And he maybe use that guy from Man U, that young guy who play. He will look really well in midfield, him and Declan Rice. So he either use him. He's a type of baller who like to get fouled, because you can see in a couple of when I was watching the game, instead of play it back, him try to dummy and go forward with the ball. So maybe he will use him. But would you use two all-in midfielder? Definitely, if him play a bigger team, he will definitely use two all-in midfielder without a shadow of a doubt. He will definitely use two all-in midfielder. So the sideway passing and negative football that Ben White is speaking about, everybody see that's what Gareth Southgate do. Now he make another statement stating that he will never play for England again under Gareth Southgate. And Steve, And I did tell you that. Go and check out my last video. I did say that he will not play for England again under Gareth Southgate. I did tell you that. Me and Ben White are friends. Him tell me that long time. Long time him tell me that. But I'm just telling him to keep it as a secret. Don't bust it until him release it. So, but I did say it, innit? Shit. Sorry, Ben White. Sorry, may I call you and I've already done. But sorry, Ben White. But sorry to leak that one. But yeah. So now you hear why Ben White decided not to be taking part in this year Euro in Germany for England, because Gareth Southgate is still at the helm, him and Steve. And can you blame him? People, I want to leave a comment and tell me what you think. You hear the voice recording. It was Ben White. Do you believe him have the right? Yeah, him should have leave camp, because as the EM said that when Steve stated that Harry Maguire is the best defender England have, or it was the best defender for England, or something like that. Should that be a factor why Ben White leave the camp? Should he have left the camp for that? Does he feel a bit disappointed? I don't know, but I want you to tell me what you think. Why do you believe that he should have left? And is he leaving? Is it justified? He leaving because he's not playing, and he feel frustrated not playing, and knowing that he's playing in a team at the top of the Premier League, playing good, winning, and a next player whose team is at nowhere near the top at the time, and he's not even playing. But yet still Gareth Southgate, like I said, still using Calvin Phillips, I'm still using him. And Calvin Phillips not even getting game time at Man City. Maguire wasn't getting game time at Man U. But there are the two that he keep on using. But he was the one who come out when he get the job, like I said earlier, that stated that he will only use player who is on form. Now, we know that's not true. And then he have another thing about him where he's saying that he pick these type of player all the time because they never let him down. Fuck off. He let you down all the time. Have you win a title? Have you win anything? That simply mean they let you down. Because the only time you go into a competition and if you win it, that simply mean that you didn't get let down as a coach or a manager. But if you don't win the competition, you get let down. So how is it that you're going to have these group of players and say they never let you down? I just don't get it. How is it that they never let you down? Did they win something? Because I'm positive sure they didn't win anything. That simply means they let you down. So, people, tell me what you think if you believe that Ben White have a strong reason to leave the camp. And do you believe that you should have liked, share, and subscribe the video? So yes, people. So now you hear the recording. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. So I did tell yourself I'm doing the work. People. I'm putting out the work. So big up on yourself, people. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video, to the channel. Share the channel on your Instagram. Share the channel on your Facebook. Share it to your friends and family. Just share the video. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel, people. That's all we're asking for. Subscribe. Just subscribe to the thing, and when I see more people subscribe, the more it encourage you to go out there and just find the right information to drop on people who will not find that information, cannot find it. People all over, people in Africa, Jamaica, Canada, America, England. Most of my subscribers, that's what I want to get it up, man. We need the African continent to jump on it, man. So people, if you have any, just send it to the African continent. Big up on yourself, people. You don't know we're there. We're there, people. But I hold a little quick seat because I forgot to work. And I just want... I forgot to work what at 5:30, but I can't even sleep if I forgot to work. So big up on yourself, people. Don't forget to come and taste the flavor. We're going there now to start the cooking early in the morning, 5:30. Just about head out now. So big up, people. Yardman thing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.